Hello, I'm filming this intro the second time because my camera battery died. I'm gonna introduce myself again because I feel like I haven't done one of these in ages. Hey guys, my name is Mikey or Misha, whatever sounds easier or it's easier to pronounce, and I'm back. And I'm so glad to be back to be making another life update video or just any videos in general. I miss the power of just sitting behind a camera, saying what you want and editing later. It's been a while, it's been like a month or two or even three. But yeah, I have some things to talk about, and I'm probably just gonna get this first one out there. I have a job now. Yes, crazy. Who would have expected that? But yes, at the start of March, I believe, I just started just blasting away applications online because apparently that's just the thing you do nowadays. But yeah, I was just applying and hopefully just hoping that someone would call back or message me back or email whatever. And one of them did, and it's a theater job. And for like the second half of March, I was just doing all my training. I think it was like 2 weeks, maybe a little over 2 weeks. But at that time, I was just trying to focus, pay attention on everything I need to learn, and trying to have like a good impression at the start of my training. And yeah, everything went well. It's a pretty easy and simple first job, but I'm definitely not going to stay there for probably too long. I don't know if I mentioned this before on this channel, but I do want to try out many different types of jobs until like I find something that I really like or like I really actually enjoy, or probably until like content creation, filming and editing becomes like a full-time thing. So for now, I'm part-time and the schedule is very flexible, so I'm okay with having this small job on the side, while in the free time, I can like focus more on this channel or on other things I'm about to mention in a bit. Prior from when I actually started working, my sister gave me a brand new phone for getting the job, which I am really, really thankful for. If you didn't know, this was my old phone, and to me, it was actually a good phone. But the only problem with it is that it's really outdated. It's a Samsung Galaxy J7. I didn't even know it was that until I read the back of it. So when I mean outdated, is that this thing is kind of like old and like you can't get half of the messages on it anymore, and like the battery only goes up to 82%, and you can't play Among Us. So that is very disappointing. Whereas if now I have this new Google Pixel 8 Obsidian Black, where I guess now I just need 2 more pixels to complete my Nether portal. But this phone is amazing. I think it's the latest version of Google Pixels right now, and it is better in like every single way. But mainly, the main focus that takes away from this phone is the camera. Like the pictures and video quality, it looks so professional. Yeah, the videos are clean and it's going to be helpful in so many ways, especially when I start vlogging on this channel. And I guess I can show you how it is. Right now I'm using the pro camera with my Blue Yeti microphone, but I'm going to switch to this video and see how it is. And I don't know if the sound's going to be good, but I definitely know the video is good. All right, here we are. Hopefully the sound's okay. But yeah, this is how it looks like, and like there's so many different options and zoom features that I haven't shown you yet. But I'm mainly gonna be probably using this when I start vlogging because like carrying a heavy camera is like hard, and plus you're like filming. It's gonna be really awkward. Whereas this phone is gonna be so much easier and just I guess maybe even better looking. Who knows? But yeah, that was it. Hopefully the quality looked good. I'll probably have to check it when I start editing this video. But yeah, that's the camera, and it's going to be super useful for many things yet to come in the future. But other than that, nothing too big or anything too wild happened throughout the, I guess, from the last video. Like VCT season started, so I've been watching a lot of Valorant matches. I've been trying to find time to actually make this video as well, but I just never got a chance to just sit down and like write a good idea of what I want to say and then just like record like this. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of cooking as well. I also signed up for our VBS for our church this year, which is something that I usually don't like doing because to me, kids are a lot to deal with. But that's just another thing I'm doing to get out of my comfort zone. I've also tried experimenting with the whole vertical short or editing style where it's like the shorts format, but yeah, hopefully I can get better at that and maybe get some good quality shorts, like so I can eventually post on this channel in the future. Just another thing to add to my professionalism of video and filming editing. Now that I have a job, my next step in life is something that every mother wants or expects their son to do, which is I'm going to become a streamer. Jokes aside, I'm actually going to start or at least read up on it and start to learn how to drive, or like practice for my driver's license or permit, whatever you call it. So with whatever free time I have, I'm gonna try to just read up or like watch videos or something and learn as hard as I can to practice for whatever test I need to get to legally get behind the wheel. Which driving was also another thing that I was like scared and like put off to the side. Until now, I guess I just finally realized I have to do it at some point, and yeah, it's kind of scary to me at least, because like especially here in America where there's so many rules and just so many roads. But that is the next thing that has to be done. Apart from focusing on this channel and stuff, I will be just reading up on it on my free time. But even though I was kidding about streaming, it's also not totally out of the question. I've done it before, and I definitely want to do it sometime later in the future, maybe and have like a live podcast or something, or like IRL streaming, but I'm not going to focus on any of that right now. I also have something really big coming up. There's a package coming that I'm going to make a video on, and it's going to be like a project that is also going to be on the side, but is also something really big that I want to do, and it's like on my list of doing. So expect a cool video coming out really soon. I'm going to try to unpack it and like set it up and stuff, so that's a big hint already, but it's going to be very life-changing in some ways. Now, I know it's kind of crazy to talk about what car you're planning to get when you don't even have like a permit yet, but I want to say it here right now on camera before anyone else says that I've copied someone else later in the future. Which technically I think I did copy Ludwig, but it's also his job to influence people, so who's really in the wrong here? But the car that I do have in mind and planning on getting is a K-Truck. Ever since August 2022, when Ludwig tweeted out that he got his K-Truck, and then watching the video like months afterwards where it got stolen, but then he got it back thanks to his viewers and stuff like that, that has been my dream car to this day. And if you didn't know, the US have set a law where any car that's 25 years or older can be transported from Japan without having any like legal or safety issues. So with Japan trying to get rid of a bunch of their old cars for really cheap, I think a lot of people are going to take advantage of this, especially nowadays where inflation is only going up and like a pack of 6 minifigures is over $30, which is crazy. I know a lot about this because I've done a ton of research on these cars, and it's probably like every day I've been looking at the Japan's car market, because it does change from time to time and prices do go up and down. The ones that I've mainly been looking up are the K-Trucks, the ones between like 1996 and like the 2000s, because not only are they like 25 years and older, but I think those older models just look a lot cleaner, or not cleaner, but like a lot better in my opinion than a lot of the newer models that they've been coming out with. So once I do get my license and enough money to that I've saved up, I'm going to make my first big purchase and hopefully acquire myself a K-Truck or a K-Van, because my dad has been telling me that a van is better than a truck because it can fit more people, but I really do like the trucks, but we'll see. Who knows? I'll be praying about it, of course. That's really all the subjects that I really want to cover in this video. So to recap, I got a job, I got a phone, I'm trying out new editing styles. I need to practice for my driver's license. Hopefully I can, buy a car later, and hopefully that's a K-Truck. And later, very soon, coming out a cool epic video. Whew, it took too long to get this life update video out there, or to film it at least. But yeah, I did say I do want to make a lot more of these frequently in the future, and hopefully I can do that after this one. Now for the vlogs, I did say I want to do a lot, and I do have one planned out for next month, but I'm not fully convinced that's gonna work. But with this new phone, who knows, it might be possible, only time will tell. And of course, I will be praying for all that's yet to come and all the greatest plans that God has set for me and for you as well, because even when life does feel like miserable sometimes, or where there's those long gaps and pauses, God has set a plan for all of us. That's really all I had to say, and I thank you all for listening to me rambling in this video, and I hope you all have a great day, great night, and remember to trust in God always.